Hi, my name's Elise.
I'm Nancy.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Gigi, and we're heading a prayer fastathon this semester. So the purpose of prayer fastathon is to start off the semester with an attitude centered on Christ and to allocate times set aside specifically to draw near to Him and get to know Him more. So the theme this year for prayer fastathon is going to be Do You Love Me? Which is based off of a passage in John 21 verses 15 through 17, which say, "When they had finished eating, Jesus said to Simon Peter, 'Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?' 'Yes, Lord,' he said, 'you know that I love you.' Jesus said, 'Feed my lambs.' Again Jesus said, 'Simon, son of John, do you love me?' He answered, 'Yes, Lord, you know that I love you.' Jesus said, 'Take care of my sheep.' The third time he said to him, 'Simon, son of John, do you love me?' Peter was hurt because Jesus asked him the third time, 'Do you love me?' He said, 'Lord, you know all things. You know that I love you.'" So the purpose for us choosing this theme was to really inspire reflection on whether or not we truly love God with all of our hearts and if we're willing to sacrifice those parts of us that we find pleasureful, I guess, to ourselves. But that we are still willing to give up to God in worship to Him. And when Jesus says to feed my sheep, are we really willing to go out and care for those people and do what He has called us to do?
So the purpose for us fasting is to really allow God to sustain us, because even though we won't have physical nourishment during those hours, instead we'll have spiritual nourishment from God. We really want to emphasize that instead of sitting with your friends at lunch or surrounding yourself with food, that instead we remove that temptation and go sit in your room or find a quiet place, and instead you can meditate, pray, or read the Bible, or otherwise spend time with God and give that time up to God. We also want to note that if you are unable to fast for health reasons, that you don't feel obligated to do so. You are still invited to break fast with us Friday night, 6 p.m. And we will be breaking fast by having rice porridge. And if anyone wants to help us cook or bake desserts or bring any other food that you want to share with the rest of us, then we will have sign-up sheets available and you can contact us for that more information. So after large group, we'll also be debriefing about how the week went for us, and if you feel led to share with the rest of the group how it went for you, and if you have any praises or any hardships you went through and want to share, then you're welcome to do so, and we encourage that.
So we're going to be having 2 prayer rooms. The first room will be individual prayer time, and basically in this room we'll focus on personal prayer and meditation and really reflect on this passage and ask ourselves, do we really love Jesus? So it's going to be in Nemrov 1000, and this room is going to be open the entire time, 24 hours a day. We'll be having sign-ups for prayer times, and these prayer slots will be 1 hour each, and we really want everyone to be able to sign up and fill up all these spots.
This semester we're also going to be having a corporate prayer room alongside the individual prayer room, and it's going to be in me and Hannah's room, which is KNIC 4406. Yeah, the purpose of this prayer room is that we'll be able to pray with our brothers and sisters in Christ corporately, as to just encourage each other and bless each other through our prayers. This prayer room is going to be open 24/7, and even if you didn't sign up on the spreadsheets that we're going to provide, you're welcome to go there at any time at all. It's going to be staffed from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., so 6 hours a day, and that basically means that a leader will be there, an ACF leader, leading the prayer topics that they feel led to lead on. This is also a room to go to if you want to pray individually or with a brother or sister, a specific brother or sister. But we also want to emphasize that this is not a room to talk, to fellowship, and also we want to keep the sharing to a minimum and just continue to pray, continue to cover this campus and this church in prayer.
In conclusion, we really just want this week to be a time of self-reflection, to look at yourself and see if you really truly love God with all your heart, and also to just spend this time in prayer.
Yeah, we really want to take advantage of especially the corporate prayer room, that we can pray as one body in Christ, and that also you guys can share with one another just any convictions that you have and really bless one another.
We really hope you take full advantage of this opportunity, and remember that we're all here for you, so stay strong.